Hello everyone, my name is Galih Satria and I want to tell a story. The title is Rescue. Okay, let's start the story. The system of marriage in Hindu society has become so distorted, worrisome, and fearful. Because in India, it is women who give dowry, not men. Munshi Gujaria was one such hapless father. He was a lawyer and he earned about 250 rupees a month. He spent liberally on the marriage of his first daughter, but the marriage of his second daughter became a messy affair. It was necessary that the marriage be negotiated with a good family or people would make fun of them. But marrying into a good family meant an expense of at least 5,000 rupees. The girl was growing tall by the day. She ate the same food as the boys, but while the boys looked sickly, she grew bigger and bigger like the waxing moon. Marriage brings with it all kinds of problems. Marriage is the root of all problems. After a month, the bedroom wrote the following letter to Gulzarila. I'm writing this letter to you today in the midst of mental dilemma. Since you left our house, both my parents have been pressuring me to get married. They feel that I'm running away from marriage out of sheer obstinacy. Both of them are the opinion that I have tuberculosis. If I tell this to my parents, then they will die crying. Alzaria was in a dilemma. He was being forced to wear the shackles of marriage and he couldn't do a thing about it. He couldn't muster enough courage to let his parents know about his ailment, thinking of the impact it would have on their minds and what they might do as conscience instead of months. He might die in a matter of days. It is no small matter if woman's life is saved at the cost of my parents' affliction for a short while. Babu Darbarila was lying on the couch, smoking his hookah like now. He had just stretched himself to rest when he got started saying Hazarila before him. Hazarila revealed the fact with utmost humility. He thought, he thought of how short-sighted parents could be. They didn't even think about what would happen to their daughter-in-law. Her parents were blind by their own compulsion, and they failed to see what was inevitable. Pretended that it didn't matter. It's like pushing the daughter into a well, throwing her into a bonfire, or stabbing her with a blunt knife. No suffering could be as unbearable and hurt-sending as death or widowhood, and these people are throwing their daughter into this fire knowingly. Hazarina got up and left the place quickly. He decided an to put an end to this dilemma by sacrificing his life. He had no fear nor of death. He had reached the stage where our longings find their fruition in death. No one saw Hazarila after death. People surmised that Hazarila committed suicide by throwing himself before the train, but no one could be sure. It was occasion of death of the moon of Baden. Amba had returned after after her bed and was invoking God by standing before the tulsi tree. Amba's eyes became moist the moment she heard Darbarila's name. It was because the sacrifice of the godlike meant that she was now enjoying good days. He was not an ordinary man, but a deity who had sacrificed his life for her welfare. Her husband asked, "Is Darbarila your uncle?" "Yes," Amba answered. This letter mentioned Hazalila Wisi, his Darbalilan son. He gave me a new life. Enough. Okay. The question is, how terrible is the marriage system in Hindu society? 2. Why do parents worry about the marriage of their newly born daughter? 3. How much dowry does the bride give to the groom? 4. Why do so many parents die prematurely? 5. Who is the Munshi Gulzarila? 6. What man said to his father-in-law in the letter he wrote? 7. What disease did man have that he described in that letter? 8. What jobs Munshi Gulzarila? 9. How much is Munshi's salary? 10. Who is Darbarila's son? Okay, thank you. Enough. Hả? Rồi đi.